Yo, what is going on everyone? Welcome back to another Clash Royale video, and in today's video we are going to be taking a look at part 3 of the 2v2 draft mode. So yeah, I had 3 videos for this folks. I hope you all didn't mind watching the other 2 before. I tried my best here and there to see if I can just share some of these interesting replays that I had recorded. So, Minor or Princess? Tough one folks. If I take the Princess I can defend, but hey, you all know me, I'm a Minor guy at heart. So chances are that I'd normally take the Miner in almost any situation. And look at this, Ice Wizard or Musketeer. I'm gonna take the Ice Wizard because it's a good card on defense. So is the Musketeer, but I have more experience using Ice Wizard on defense than Musketeer. And now looking back on it, I actually ended up taking 4 legendary cards as my draft choices. Not something you want to do, but in this case it actually worked out. So looking at my partner here, he's actually named Clash with Danny, so it makes me wonder, is he another YouTuber or something like that? It kinda does sound like it anyways. So our opponents here have a Miner of their own, and that's gonna be some trouble. Seeing this Ice Spirit and Spear Goblin rush here, I had to defend with the Ice Column, and look at this, we send the Dart Goblin in, and look at that, it does some decent amount of work there. This is why I actually like Dart Goblin a lot now, because it's just great for punishing your opponents if you can get it to connect with a tower. And oh my goodness folks, oh my god, we have a monster push coming at us here, but a simple fireball and Inferno Dragon and Ice Wizard. Yeah, we spent a lot of elixir on defense really when you think about it there, but hey, defense was pretty darn solid. And look at this, we have a tower taking push right here coming at them, and they are broke on elixir. What is that guy on the left's hand? What is that? And we even freeze on top of that, taking out everything. And Danny, I don't know why. Danny, dude, don't do this in competitive gameplay. He's just rushing for the 3 crown just because he has the Hog Rider. I would have preferred to just go on the right lane there and make things easier to get to the King Tower in the long run, because when you're playing greedy for a 3 crown, especially in 2v2, you're gonna have 3 cannons at times laying into your troops, and it's gonna just wreck them a lot in general, so it's not so advisable to do. We've got an LJ coming at us here with the Princess. We do manage to take it out with the Knight, and that's gonna be solid defense again. And look at this, they have a Goblin Hut on the left here, and it is going to be trickling out all of those Spear Goblins there, and our Ice Wizard is trying his best there on defense, but he eventually dies to that last Spear Goblin there. So a fireball is raining down on our witch, and she looks like she's just about to kick the bucket, but my partner here, Danny, he tries to save her with a wizard in the back, a weird wizard placement there. And look at this, they even clone. Thankfully the clone balloon did not get to reach the tower, so it was just another waste on their part. And now folks, what is going through my partner's mind? He's probably like, okay, we got a tower down and we're pretty good here overall, let's just keep going for a 3 crown. Danny, please, I'm begging you man, don't do this to me man. Look at this, we're exposed to that Goblin Barrel Miner rush there, and that last goblin does not die. I repeat, he does not die. Look at this, the tower is barely alive, it's just a zap away, or anything really that can touch it. So things aren't looking good again, so we're just trying to get some good damage done there. And look at this, they come back into the game. Danny, why couldn't you just go with me on the opposite lane? It would have been so much easier then, sorry. So they've got a giant push coming. I'm getting ready to defend, and look at this, the Miner manages to catch the Princess in between both of those towers there. I actually wasn't sure if the Miner would actually be able to reach it, but apparently he can. So that's a win for us there, and time is running out and the tower is actually 1 hit away from death. So we do manage to get the 3 crown there with the Dart Goblin, and that was pretty darn good. So let's just move on to the next match and see what's up. Alrighty boys and girls, we are back, and Bowler or Barbarians? I'm definitely gonna take the Bowler there because he's more useful on defense. Arrows, that is not even a question here because my partner has Balloon. Ice Spirit, I have to take that rather than the Spear Goblins to just keep the Balloon more more likely to get to the enemy tower there, because if they had the Ice Spirit they could freeze it in place. Now Graveyard or Giant, I am looking carefully at my partner's hand and I see that he does have a Lava Hound and a Balloon and Lightning and stuff, so I'm thinking that the Graveyard could be the better choice here, because if I could play my cards right I could support him very well, and that would just help us get a 3 crown much easier. So hey, let's just go with it. And our opponents here, we are wishing them good luck, and they drop off a princess to begin. So not the biggest thing to really deal with, and we drop off these archers here, well my partner does, and he is able to just quickly get rid of them. So I'm getting ready to start a witch push here on the right lane there, and I immediately regret letting that EWS go to town because I placed the Ice Spirit a little too far back, and look at this, they even get to rocket down our witch. Quite unfortunate for us, so we have to make up for it with a stronger push. So we are going forward here with the Musketeer and the Dart Goblin for support, and unfortunately for me I did not use my brain at this point in time. Yep, we had a technical difficulty. I used the Polar on offense for some reason, not sure why, but I did. I guess I wanted it out of my hand and I decided to play it. So things aren't looking too bad overall really. I do use the Inferno Tower to help defend, and look at this, as the Lumberjack drops, it enrages the Inferno Tower and they still can't use their Hog Rider because the Inferno Tower still has a decent chunk of health while it's up there. Now, for those of you who would have seen the Raging Roast video, what did you all think about when I got my Inferno Tower rage with the Lumberjack? Was that pretty insane to you? Was it funny in any way? And have you ever seen that done before? If you have, let me know down in the comments. I'm eager to hear what you all have to say about that. And look at this, they do drop their Spear Goblins, so I zap, hitting the tower, the guards, and killing the Spear Goblins in the process. Now what they're about to do here is gonna be pretty hectic for us. They have a giant coming in and they drop a Hog Rider. Things do not look good, folks. They do not look good whatsoever, and we are spending a lot of elixir on defense, and again they get huge rocket value by hitting the witch and the tower. So we are sitting at a big disadvantage here. However, they still don't really know that we have the balloon and the lightning. So these are some surprises that we are keeping for them here, and we just have to catch them off guard and we can pull it off maybe. So, and now my partner here drops the balloon while I am going to be following up with the graveyard. Now take a look at our right tower. It is pretty darn low, and if you look at our opponent's hands, they have a bunch of spells to finish it off. So things do not look good for us. I repeat, things are not looking good. So we are going to have to try our best here to just try to get a miraculous push off here, and they're going to be blocking us with the Barbarians in any second here. They honestly failed that there. They should have just used the Barbarians around the witch when she crossed the bridge, but for whatever reason they don't. They give us good lightning value, and look at this, they opt to rocket to try to finish us off there, and it is time to stop, man. It is time to stop. You should have just locked down defense and then cycle, because man, you just gave us the one opportunity we needed to take your towers there. So pretty close match, and I'm really surprised we managed to walk away with the win there with our tower just on 83 HP. That was pretty fun. So let's move on to our next match and see what's gonna happen. Alrighty guys, we are back, and this is gonna be match number 3. So Executioner or Princess, I'm gonna take the Executioner, and now we have the Goblin Gang or the Wizard. It's gonna be a tough call, but I think I would like to take the Goblin Gang just so we can have a counter to that graveyard. And we already have the Hog Rider and stuff, and I don't think I want to take the Golem yet because it might be a bit expensive, so let's just play with the Giant just to be safe. And now let's just wait for our opponents to make up their mind on their choices in cards. Now guys, for those of you who are new to the channel, thank you all so much for deciding to stick around, and I really hope that you all are enjoying the content so far. I try my best to highlight some of the funny moments when I can, and hey, if you all enjoy those funny moments, do let me know. I'm actually trying to save up enough highlights for a montage, so if you all see that I have enough footage for a montage, just let me know. I'll try my best to get a proper one up and running. So we're gonna be rocketing down that Executioner there, good value there, and the Witch is gonna be proving very valuable on defense here against the Knight and Mini P.E.K.K.A. and all that jazz there. And now the Wizard and stuff, they're going to work on that Lava Hound and just fully countered there. So we are ready again with the Battle Ram, and look at that, folks. That was beautiful, spot on. This is what I was talking about in one of my previous videos. In fact, I probably mentioned it several times before. The Battle Ram can be used to soak up lightning spells. And look at this, folks. As it just so happens, our opponents actually gave us double Hog Riders. So we can pressure both lanes just really quickly there and get lots of damage done, because let's face it, when you have one Hog Rider in your deck, it's pretty darn annoying for your opponents, and then when you have two in 2v2, it's a whole new kind of worms for your opponents to really deal with. And now look at this, beautiful. We have the Lumberjack and Miner going to town at the tower there. It feels just like when I used to play my usual control deck a lot. Dang, that was really fun to use. And I must say, I'm actually trying to adjust the deck right now. I'm switching over to a giant beatdown deck with the Executioner and all that stuff. I will be showing it in the part 2 of the 2v2 challenge when I use my second account. I am sorry the video did not go live just yet, but it will pretty soon as I get the chance. Now look at this beautiful log there by my ally there, and we are just pressuring these guys so much that they cannot seem to do much against us. Goblin Gang ready for them, and boom, we are going with a Hog Rider at the bridge, and it is just tearing it up, man. That tower melts. This is what happens when you give people Hog Riders. They are going to stomp you, man. Unless they have a tornado and a building of some sort, you're gonna run into trouble. And look at this here. We deny the lightning from killing the wizard there by placing the giant. I think that was a good move on my part there. And unfortunately for us, the graveyard was just stacking up. If I had a Valkyrie in place of the wizard there, I mean the giant, it would have worked out much better. And we are trying our best here to just keep up the pressure because they are working hard on our king tower and our right tower there at the same time, so not advisable to do. But look at this, double Hog Riders again and a log just to touch it up, and that is gonna be good game, well played, and better luck next time. Alright folks, so that was it for all the battles in general. Let's get to the chest openings and see what we can get from them. Okay guys, at 5 wins we are gonna get 1000 gold, and that is very appreciated because every little bit of gold does help out a lot. Now 7 wins we are gonna get 10 rare cards, and what are these gonna be? They are the Fireball. Okay, I got lots of requests for those in the clan. And at 9 wins we have 5000 gold and the chest. So let's see what we can get in this chest here, and we are gonna get 1100 gold, 21 elite barbs, 23 bats, 5 wizards, and a balloon. Okay, not bad. Now let's get to some of the highlights for today's video. Hope you guys enjoy.
Are you sure about that?
You're an idiot.
No, 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 no.
Okay folks, that is going to be it for today's video. Hope you all enjoyed, and if you did, do leave a comment down below letting me know your thoughts, and maybe even share the video with any friends or family, anyone that you think would enjoy the type of content that I am putting out. Now guys, do let me know what you think of these little highlights that I have at the end of these videos. I'm really eager to hear what you all have to say about them. And remember guys, if you keep on digging, you'll eventually strike gold, but even then, keep on digging deeper. You'll eventually come across something even more worth your while. So once again everyone, thanks for stopping by, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Peace out guys.